What is the value of increased reliability? Well, the easiest way to do this is to say, go to the accountants and say, okay, what has been the average market price for our product mix? Be like accountants, not like engineers. I bet most of you are engineers, right? So you're going to complicate things. Think like accountants. So, okay, what is likely? You won't find exactly that number. But on your main products, what has been the average market price per ton, if ton is what you make, right? For 5 years, because for some of you, prices might vary a lot over the years. You can have price changes of 10, 20, 30%. So, okay, take the average market price. And let's say that's $600 per ton. That is what we've had. And if accountants in your company agree to that, they say, yeah, that's a likely number. That's a likely number to also in the future. What is the variable cost to make a ton? And variable cost often includes material, raw material, of course, energy. It might include also maintenance spare parts and material. Contractors are often variable. That's why you often contract out big maintenance departments, because your fixed cost becomes variable cost, and for some reason that seems to be better. But anyway, so that means that you have a contribution per ton, in this case of $220 per ton. It's not profit, it's the contribution you give to cover the fixed costs. So in this case, let's say here they make 500,000 tons. 1% equals 5,000 tons. 5,000 tons times 220 shows $1.1 million a year. And that is, of course, if you can sell it. And if you can't sell it, don't make it. It depends on what kind of product you have, of course. Some products you can't just stop and immediately start up and so forth to sell. But the idea has to be, if we can't sell it, we don't make it. So that is the value of 1%. 1% in a continuous operating plant, 24 hours, 7 days a week, it's 14 minutes a day. And much of that can be improved by, of course, fewer failures, fewer breakdowns, but also much better work management when it comes to planning and scheduling of your major shutdowns, but also of your shutdowns that you have every 4 to 6 weeks. If you just combine all of these things to find failures, to plan and then schedule and execute, you can often achieve, depending on how good you are, of course, but if you are a tissue operator and you are at 91%, it's definitely possible to reach 3 to 5%. Absolutely. I've seen it myself.